108, 29 return at 28 registration is valid through November 2025. 2013 4-door out of Westlake Village.
Can space, I lost my shit. I did not realize that was going out live. That's why I got so mad at the end. But he was truly believing that I was trying to do something that I wasn't, and he wasn't going to change his mind out of it. He was not. And then he lied. Like I saw the post, and the post definitely used the footage. But it's dude, like I hate when I get like that. I hate when I get like that. And then when he started saying stuff about my mother and my family, that's when I just couldn't handle it anymore. And he pretty much wants to fight me. And here's the thing: I'm not afraid to die these days. I'm afraid to get hurt though. I'm afraid to get hurt, but I'm not afraid to die. Like I don't mind dying. It's the getting hurt part that I don't like. And I just, like, he wanted to come fight. He was threatening my mom, telling me to do things to her. I don't have time for that. He's not even on my radar. But he did download. I was told 20 times. That's why I kept saying 20 times. But when I looked, it was 10 times. It was 10 times. And then he said he only got the footage from Channel 5, and he didn't. He got it from the download. And then he took it down, so he knows he already took it down. But that's just stupid, and it sucks that I have to air out my dirty laundry live. And I had, and I still have no issues with him. I really don't. But I mean, I do now because of that situation. But he thinks something is that isn't, but it now is, I guess. Like I don't know. That was just dumb. That was dumb. He's just dumb. All stupid. So here we are going to try to save face and get ourselves a story. Now, Mr. Bronson is getting an award in the morning. He doesn't know he's getting an award, so I need to be at his school at a certain time, but I don't have to take care of him. What's up, dog? What you doing? Run! Run! Run!
182 0 on 7 Victor John Sam 748. Unit possible 459 suspect 1797 Archwood.
Right there. See, I could have got shot dead right there for doing that. And again, I don't mind dying. Like I said, this world is better off without me. And I'm not afraid to die. Getting hurt though, I don't like that. That's no fun. Getting hurt stops you from doing stuff, and getting hurt hurts. Getting hurt hurts. What's up, Germany? No, everything's not good. There will be there will be more to this later, but right now everything's good.
There should be a Metro supervisor on scene. The second level of parking structure. The patient in a gray outfit with the cast on their leg.
He's never been a team player. He's always done things on his own. He's been told not to do what he did, and then he lied about doing it. That's what bums me out the most, is he lied about doing it. The thing about it is, you could do it. You just have to ask. And what's really funny is, when I talked about the job, he's like, I'm going to call Rob. Rob hasn't owned on scene in 10 years. That's how out of the loop he is. Rob has not owned on scene in 10 years.
Street, she's currently at 14
413 East 7th Street, and the suspect remains physically assaulting her. Are you able to re-respond, or do you want me to generate a new incident?
Carla, yes, I did call and wake him up, but that is this business. He's a stringer. Stringers only, well, not only, but stringers operate at night. That's what it is. And the last download was just a couple hours ago. So, yes, I called him because he needed to take down the post. And he took it down. He edited it. He took down the video portion, just left the pictures and some explanation. But I don't need to be threatened. I don't need any of that shit.
Apartment building and last morning into the apartment across the street. This was a 142.
You know, when I run into him in the streets, and that's the thing, is he is from the streets and knows people from the streets. Knows all the gangs, knows all the wars, knows everybody that's going on. He can put the green light on me, you know, but I'm just trying to be a stringer, man. I'm just trying to be a stringer. Shh, why you gotta talk like that? Why you gotta be like this, Dan? Scan.
147 outdoor fire 54's area at 4136 Tweaky Boulevard, San Vicente Avenue.
1959, 1985,
close you. Put you here. Put you there, and let's see what we got. Yeah, that's what they call it. I know, it's funny. That's what they call it.
Pretty 13 when your mileage is at 0050.
No, Rob is my mentor. Rob is who taught me this business. Rob was the original owner of On Scene before Zach and Jeremy weaseled him out of it. And then Zach lost it to Jeremy, and then I picked up what he lost. But that's enough about all that. I just know that situation's not over. VRY, what's funny is hearing somebody like me say it. You know, when you hear people not from the streets talk like that, like, it's funny. Like, I don't really talk about Jeremy LAOC anymore, but to hear him talk, you know, homie, I'll take the smoke. Like, he talks like dude, you're a 40-year-old white male and you're talking homies and I'll take the smoke, and he talks in code. Like, you're a 40-something-year-old white male and you're talking like that. That cracks me up, but we're done talking about him. But yeah, it's funny to hear people talk like that when they're not like that. Like, I'm a surfer skater. I say dude. I say bro. Like, you can tell where I'm from by the way I talk. I don't try to talk something I'm not. What are you gonna do, Chuck? What are you gonna do? And the word of the day again is membership, because most likely this will go into membership mode. The other one I just deleted. Hopefully nobody clipped any of that. I just deleted all of that. That should not have gone out live. I'm actually embarrassed of that. I will not lie. I am embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I do not take steroids, but that was a roid rage. So did you stop packaging? No, we did not stop packaging. We package every night. Everybody packages every night. Everybody packages every night.
1035. Possible GTA, Oxnard and Reseda. Go to incident 137, RE 1044. Head to Long Road.
The ambulance. 78 will still investigate for a little bit longer. 70 only copy. Squad 80 point to cancel. 664 Roger.
No, I definitely feel embarrassed. But it was just like, it was like arguing with my, I don't really argue with my wife anymore, but arguing with my wife before she was my wife. But it was just like, he thinks I'm out for him, and I'm not. Like, I never was. But the way that he just blew up, and then him blowing up made me blow up, and he just wouldn't talk. And the way he was talking to me like I'm a little kid. Like, he wanted to roll up on me. Like, he literally said, "Where you at? Let's handle this like a man." I'm like, "Handle what?" Like, I was wondering what you're doing with my footage. That's all I was doing. That's all I was doing, is wondering what you did with the footage. And then when you said it was accidental, that was a lie. And he even deleted the post. And yeah, we're going to lock him out of the system. And he's going to be pissed. And he said he's going to sue us, and he's going to call Rob, who hasn't owned On Scene in 10 years. Because he thinks Rob still owns On Scene, and so I can't lock him out. He thinks I can't lock him out because Rob is the owner of On Scene. Jeremy and I have already spoke. He's locked out. He should call Rob, because Rob owns Key News. I'm sure Key News would love to have you. And he don't like Zach either. But I hope he does call Rob tomorrow. That would be pretty funny. Rob's gonna enlighten him. Top secret. You want to see how professional he is? Go check out his Instagram. He was actually in Shot in the Dark. You guys saw Nash Shot in the Dark. He's his Instagram is yeah, I'm not going to put out his Instagram because you guys will leave messages and make things worse. You guys can find it. If you find it, find it. But he was in Shot in the Dark. So you can find him there. Well, Charles, I embarrassed myself at the end of the last stream. That's what happened. Now, what amped me up is when somebody thinks something that's not, it really bothers me. And then when you can't change their mind, it just bugs. And then he started yelling and told me to do things to my mother. And when he told me to do things to my mother, that's when I was like, dude, I hung up. I actually hung up. I'm like, I don't need to be a part of this. And then he called back. And I'm like, dude, I just want to let you go. Like, we're done talking. We're done talking. Like, we're done. This conversation's not going anywhere. It's like Han Solo says, useless Luke, we're going to have company.
They're clear right now.
I could expect your gray pants. Seen him running into apartment building across the street from 1356 North Sugar Lane.
This is from LA County. We'll check with them.
Yeah, I'm messing with the settings. That's why it went dark. So the old stream was what? 220? Is that what we were on? 220? So let's go 221.
The PR will have. So when we with you, the PRs are going to. The PR has a 15-minute ETA around. Any home victim and ambulance, CV 935 South Boyle Avenue, apartment number 217, code 20164-8462. 8:30, 9:30. Someone's internal broadcast missing from 1537 West 49th Street, lasting 11/18/2024 at 20:58 hours. Subject is Maya Love, Sensible, female Hispanic, brown hair, brown eyes, 5'1", 115, POV of 8'10", 2010, medium mild light complexion. Last time wearing a blue sweater, black shorts, red or sandals. Mental condition is good. Any information, contact 77th Street Juvenile Detectives, incident 0159. J35, EJ35, cancel incident 115, EJ 25 handle. And the PRs are on to me. $153, Narrative 138.
I don't know if the story of the night has happened yet. I don't think it has. I've been listening to stuff for a minute. Now the story of the night might have already happened. I mean, so far as in Simi Valley, there was a we got in Anaheim, we got children hurt in a rollover crash. In Simi Valley, we got a man jumps out of a window escaping a fire, and that's pretty much what we have down here. There's some other stuff going on in Houston, and then some stuff earlier in the day. But that's us. That doesn't mean other people haven't got anything. There's been a couple, little car fires, sedan fires. Let's see about this hit and run crash. Have anything to do with it? Encino? No. So there's I don't think the story of the night has happened yet. The story of the night might be a good freeway crash. Story of the night might be hopefully happening soon. Maybe one of these rubbish fires will turn into a big old fire.
Across the street.
3521 Falcon Route Bunker Hill. Do you know if 523 is still a little Tokyo?
Units are 13561 Sherman Way. Do you want me to count the division?
Every night does have a story of the night. It's not always the same story on all the stations, but it's whatever, basically what they lead with. But sometimes the story of the night isn't here. The story of the night will take place in, we'll call it San Francisco. San Francisco has a 7.2 earthquake. That will be the story of the night here in Los Angeles. And then Los Angeles news won't count. But if there is no earthquake, and it's just regular news, or let's say, we go to, there's a big bombing, or let's say the immigrants start to go home. Wait, they are home. They start to go back to their home. Those kind of things take away the story of the night. But if it's just regular old news, just nothing major happening, then yeah, the story of the night is usually the thing that takes place on the first story or two at the newscast, and it's usually, but here's the thing though, Story of the night slowly goes away after the morning, because then you have the afternoon, and then you have the evening, and you got the story of the day, story of the evening, but the story of the night. So as we work the nights, yeah, we're always looking for the story of the night. We would like to have the biggest story. So far, the story of the night is my road rage. And I'm not on roids, as you can tell from my physique. I'm not in shape, I'm not out of shape, I'm just a shape. I'm almost 50. Lucky to be here. What's up, Robert? Hello, hi. Hello, hi.
Runway 2 located 62.5 South Clover Street, code 2, incident 173 RD 1248. No further. Code 30714 RD 28.
Alright, so we're 221. That's good. 221.
Battery, domestic violence, 8014 South Clover Street.
And I should not be putting in a full night tonight. The good news is I don't have to go home, and I don't have to take anybody to school in the morning, but I do have to be at his school by 8:45. So as long as I'm in bed by 4 or 5, I'm okay. Because I never get any, unless I take like sleep aid, I don't get anything over 6 to 8 hours. I'm 3 to 4 hours every time. I sleep in shifts. Like last night I went home, and did I take the kids to school, or did she? No, she did, right? No, I did. I took them to school. No, she did. She took them to school. Right? I don't even remember. No, I did. I took them to school. I do remember. All right. I took them to school. Then I think I slept for a couple hours after that. Like I slept for a few hours before that. Took them to school. Then I think I got like a 2-hour nap in, and that was it. That's why I sound so tired, because I am tired. And then I'll get home, and no matter what time I get home, I'm up at 8. Hopefully I'll get home by 4 or 5. Maybe if I'm lucky, 2. I try to sleep during the day sometimes. It all depends on
20142 Baltar Street.
On how Bronson got to school.
Perfect.
Because Dade will usually pick up Bronson, unless Bronson and I scootered and skated to school. Then I don't have Dade to pick him up or walk with him because he's on a scooter. I'll tell Dade go play some basketball or something. I'll grab him. That's what happened yesterday. Dade went and played some basketball. I went and grabbed him and then fell on the way home.
2340 southbound, suspect custody.
Yeah, Daniel, every once in a while, it will catch up, and I like it when it does. Like, I'll just be in bed for 12 hours. That doesn't mean I slept for 12 hours. It just means I was in bed for 12 hours and sleep, 6 here, wake up for 30 minutes, go back to sleep for a couple, this or that. I like it when that happens. And the older I get, the more it happens. You'll never use a Band-Aid again. I had a couple Band-Aids on today, but that was just because I entertained Bronson. And then once he was done, he put them on the wrong way too. He put them on vertically instead of horizontal. They definitely should have went on horizontal. But he wanted to take care of me. I let him. It was cute.
116 Willowbrook Avenue, 121st Street.
At 13561 Sherman Way. Suspect is described as a male mix.
Daniel, so growing up, I heard the word arthritis all the time. Oh, Waymo. There goes Waymo 3. I don't know if I have arthritis. Like, how do you check for it? Like, I talked to, like, none of my friends are talking about arthritis, and I was told that all my brakes are going to have arthritis. Like, I broke my leg, I broke my wrist, I broke my fingers. Everything is going to have arthritis. But I remember my grandma talks about arthritis. Her arthritis flares up and all this stuff. And it's like, what is arthritis? Like, do I have it? And how do I know if I do or not? And I feel like I don't think arthritis exists anymore in my generation.
But I don't know, I've never dealt with entering the business. I know business name is 184 or 135.
25, can I have my last one?
250115. Yeah, occurred 15 minutes ago from 13561 Sherman Way. Suspect male, mixed, bald, brown, 5'10", 200, wearing black hooded sweatshirt.
NorCal, my guess is I have it. I just haven't been diagnosed with it. Because I hear it's all the time. Every other step I take hurts. And the knee that I skinned up is the knee that has the metal in it still. And I fell right on the bolt. You can feel the bolt. Like if you right below my knee, you can feel where the bolt is. And I fell right on that bolt. That's probably why it was so skinned up right there, because it sticks out. And that was the first part to hit the ground.
Wait, it's code 4 on 5589 Young 3. Informational.
Flash units informational, lane possible 459 suspect. Suspect last seen towards La Brea, Veronica Street. Suspect vehicle is a white four-door. Audi or Honda sedan. Suspect's male, white, black hat, gray sweater with a black bag. Information only. Incident 01.
Rachel, no, I'll just be normal tomorrow. I'm always sore. I did something to my heel. I don't know what I did to my heel, but dude, my heel is, if I step on it a certain way, ow. The good news is, when I snowboard with Bronson, it's just cruise control. Like that's not really snowboarding. It's just kind of learning and teaching, and just my feet hurt more from not moving than anything. So I'm not worried about snowboarding with my ankle, and I'm able to skate and stuff. I did something to the bottom of my foot, like my heel, and then my leg hurts because I got into an accident in 1996. Now, I did hurt my wrist a little bit, and I'm lucky that it didn't get the pinky. Lucky. My pinky won't straighten out anymore. It won't straighten. It's bent. But I'd rather have it bent so I can get movement in it. Like, if I keep the brace on it, I'll never get the movement back. It won't quite close yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. That's another thing, too. It's like, I can't even defend myself with this hand like this. I gotta be careful who I argue with. I also feel like it's because of my lifestyle is why I hurt every day. Like, I am not an athlete, but I have done athletic things.
43 R8 on test, solo 800 tomorrow.
Or non-athletic things like falling. That's very non-athletic. MJ Kobe everywhere locally. This year I think we're gonna mountain high it. We did because Bronson's just learning, and my pass was good at Valley, Summit, and Bear. We did all three of those last year, and Mammoth. This year I think we're gonna stick to we have a June mountain trip planned, and I think we're going to stick to mountain high locally for a few reasons. One, we can get in and out quicker. He doesn't care about using the whole mountain because he's not good enough yet. I like their little run more than I like Bear or Summit's little run. Bear or Summit's little run is not that long. Mountain High's little run, it's pretty decent. So probably do Mountain High because I can get in and out of there quicker, less hassle. We can even bust there after school, do some night skiing or some night riding, I guess. Not really skiing.
Ambulance code 555 South San Pedro, 555 South San Pedro, code 310-182,
Skid Row has a stabbing. Somebody got stabbed in Skid Row. That's not good. That's not good.
Look at 6 Hollywood Islands.
Daniel, same here. I'm continually making my situations worse. I don't really let things heal. I have come to the conclusion golf is done. Golf is done. That's not going to happen until at least summer. Because it still hurts. And I can't imagine how the vibration would be on that. Like, I'm done golfing. I can probably surf soon. Because I can push down. Like, I can do push-ups. That doesn't hurt because I can use the palm of my, I don't really need my fingers to push up on the board. But it's a little too cold to be surfing. Snowboarding, I might snowboard with the brace on the finger just in case I, go down on it or hit it or something, so it's kind of protected. Like when I play basketball with Dade, I'll throw the brace on the finger so I can grab the ball easier.
Bishop Boulevard, phase 2 location, code 2-197, RD 1515.
Mountain High is a great starter mountain. Absolutely. It's a great starter mountain. It's where I started. But I was a teenager at the time. But I started snowboarding in 1991, and I went 4 times in that season, and all 4 of them were at night. I learned how to snowboard at night on ice. Kind of teaches you how not to fall.
From the last race back.
Bronson just turned 7, and he's going to use the same board that he got last year. I will have to, I'm going to check out his, I got to go through and see if his gear still fits him. His clothes probably grew out of it. Jacket might still be good. He got a Halloween costume. It's a Chucky costume, and I might actually use that because it's kind of waterproof. The top and the overalls. Just put that over his other stuff. And he has an orange helmet. Bronson's going to look like Chucky. Ellie, Eli coming in with the woo. Coming in with the colors. Thank you. What is a twinkle? Yeah, Hannah, the snow gets so cold, it turns to ice.
Evans overdose 11135 Burbank Boulevard.
So snowboarding on ice is very difficult.
On the rooftop, code 2
teaches you how not to fall because it hurts. Yeah, his Halloween costume, I'm gonna have him snowboard in it with his orange helmet. It's gonna be pretty funny.
41 District.
And then when he takes off his orange helmet, he has orange hair.
122nd.
Back to 825 West Boulevard, 6 mile, Black Box Road, Great Pants, Alpha PR. Cruising to lead location, go to incident 0200-9332.
Texas, he's just getting over a little cold. He's out and about. He is out and about. He has sent me footage. He has said hello. He has let me know he is alive.
25, go ahead.
But he should be making his triumphant comeback soon.
Reggie 25, Roger.
Radio call, so first we GLA.
240, cancel incident 150, the suspect is GOA. 240, Roger. Big 915, 843. 0200. 331, Roger. 57th Street, for prior calls.
Yeah, so there was no what do they call it?
I'll have an open line with nothing said.
I don't even know the word. Civil outbreak, is that the word? There was no civil outbreak for the presidential win. But there will be civil outbreak if he does what he's saying he's gonna do. That's what's leading the news right now. That's the story of the night. And he confirmed that's what he's gonna do. So when he does that, there will be civil outbreak, civil unrest. Is that what they call it? There will be riots. I hate calling things properly woke, like the unhoused. They're homeless. And when you have civil unrest, it's a riot. People are rioting. People want free shit. Let's be honest. Why people are rioting? Some people are trying to get their point across, but most people just want free shit. And that will take place if he does that. And that's not political talk. That's just news talk. And it sucks.
143, someone the SS 949 parking at fire, substance speaker, stops on fire near the street track section.
That is, like I said on the last stream, that's something I don't want to see. It's kind of like guns, you know? No one's going to come in and take our guns, but they might make some rules to slow down the roll of guns. Let's do that with the people that are here. Just leave them here. Let them be. Just make some rules and laws to slow the roll of them coming in. And if you can find them to deport them, find them and help them become citizens. I mean, you got to find them to deport them. So since you have them, why don't you help them become citizens?
That's Bradley.
Like, I'm pro people.
Ellis restraining order violation 7107,
Like,
Cold
they
Water, Canyon Avenue 7107.
worked their butt off to get
Canyon
here.
Avenue close to-
Like, I actually know some peoples. And I know someone who's been here for 10, 12 years. And he's just kind of like, dude, what if? Like, I have a job. I'm well known in my industry. Like, I just didn't go through the process of getting, my proper papers, but I live here in Los Angeles. I'm good to go, but now I feel unsafe. So that's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how that's gonna work out. That's when the civil unrest. That's when the rioting will start. I don't like it. I don't like that. I like the stuff that he's been talking about. Like, he had the right messages. It was just the wrong messenger. But that message I can't agree with. I definitely can't agree with that. Now, I can agree with wanting to make things better, but I can't agree with doing that. Because it won't be pretty, dude. It will not be pretty. And in my line of life, line of work, everything's about optics, and that's not optically cool. Nah, wrong flavor. You can't be deported.
Good night, Phil. Outstanding. Incident 192.
Engine 209, Roger. 2 minutes. Roger, 2 minutes.
Doing Roger, 105.
Third enter.
On 1 on Rosewood and Kirsten.
7146 Rosewood in person on 1.
Flight. That's middle weight 34, wing of black jacket, black pants. You can get the witness. Unknown suspect control.
529 North Highland Avenue, crossing Clinton Street.
East 5th Street address?
Alright, it's time to put the stream in live stream.
John 5 call Edward 3 on that Nevada plane. Be ready to get a George 3 Victor 54. So everybody wants to report.
Typos don't stink, farts do. And mine only do if I have to poop. Usually the loud, powerful ones do not stink. They're just loud and powerful. And it's the little soft ones. I'm like, oh, time to go potty. Like, I have a warning system. TMI? TMI.
17967 and 1781. Have you arrived?
40, can you have Z1 switch to plug? 1Z1 switch different plugs.
Assault 13561 Sherman Way.
Following the ambulance overdose 11135 Burbank Boulevard, code 210-193 RD1538. Minimum DC of 59.
All right.
Code 210-0217 RD1535. Wilshire Watch 7, you can code out the completion of their call. Wilshire Watch 7, code Alpha upon completion of your call. Street code 210-0148 RD938. Scene to relieve 12X18 Watch 7 identified. Copy that.
Covered Adam. Just to the line there. And the database report. Added to the database on Woodley Road.
Reverse southbound to the property of 3124 99th Street. Let me get a unit set up your containment.
31 David, out of your containment. Let me get the address of the last name for the system.
312499.
46 simply.
312499th Street.
Sir, it's going to be male black, wearing a black hoodie,
And Blue Jean.
Let's see if you more down to that property. H3 room.
Alright, let me get my next unit on Century, just west of Crenshaw, near the Wiener Central 1037. 35, boy. Alright, let me get a unit on the north-south alley on 99th Street, west of Crenshaw, 1037. Let me get a unit at Crenshaw on 99th Street, 1037.
21.671.
I copy him, nearby.
Correction 1981, Roger.
North for the handle unit.
4-1.
Hey man, just south, do you guys have the food for us? You want us to walk that down too? Do you think he possibly broke south on Century?
Yes.
Alright, copy. Let me get a unit to take the southeast corner of the food for less off of Crenshaw on Century 1037. 34. Alright, let me get a unit to take the southwest corner of that food for less off of Century, just west of Crenshaw 1037.
That's recovered. I copy what you're for now.
5983, 2444, Berry Avenue, crush of errors. XCC is called 1256, South Sycamore Avenue, crush of 710.
1x11, 1x11, are you clear?
40 on this now.
So this is called staging.
And then I have it pushed southbound.
We wait for the call. This is how you properly string. But when I'm streaming, I like to roll around for you guys because sitting in a parking spot sucks. But I also have a job to do. So my job is to find a story, and I'm going to find one.
Just west of Crenshaw at the LA Fitness parking lot, right, CP?
Rosewood in person, information only.
36.
1644.
It's my job.
5088.
It's my job.
Rescue 903, can you have the PR open the door?
1x11, come on.
648, 648, have you right?
One more unit, please.
Alright, can I get any available unit that's not on the containment position? You go to 911B off of 10th Avenue and 99th Street with the handle unit.
XC11, code 1.
Start that. 1735, 1785, are you clear from Vista Grande?
Roger, just thank you.
1785, Roger. 403 East 5th Street.
103 is requesting one more additional unit, 403 East 5th Street from 105.
Yes, it's a possible fire, black smoke, red zone 170 to the north zone 5, and in the middle area you be trying to check. I believe West LA does have the fire call.
Do you guys have a plate on the vehicle?
440 in front of the complex.
3101 is
That goes to voicemail.
Possibly coming from the camp below, and that's April. We have fire around.
Full response, U1841's request.
113.
Roger.
Brian.
Manchester, Central. The hazard 500 South Alameda, could change it in 213, RD 159. 201,
Just 1 good 30 and RA10.
Sonic code 3.
Go ahead.
And then whenever you're ready, we could switch over to a metro.
Sorry,
Ready, sir.
what's in the traffic as identified?
Copy, all stop those units on this 10-foot negative to containment. Go ahead and switch over to Southline Metro. Stand by for roll call. SC, drop the patch.
Pepper, patch and channel clear, 142.
You're ready to further. 1583, could you show us en route to incident 197, please?
15, Roger. Separate incident on the southwest corner of St. Julian and 5th.
Everyone, citizens call southwest corner, essentially on 5th.
Available van ID to respond with or cancel 9020 off at 311 man at 13313 Oxnard Street, code 210-148, RD 938.
I'm trying to believe. Let's see him delete him, please.
Day 21, additional your domestic violence restraining violations, 7107 Boulevard Canyon. The suspect is calling and stating VPR was seen leaving the apartment, and the PR has history of bipolar and schizophrenia. Additional incident 0206.
We're very well aware of this situation here multiple times. Happy 303, follow the team, MacArthur Park, street level.
West Valley unit, screaming woman, 5429 Newcastle Avenue, 5429 Newcastle Avenue, possibly coming from unit 313, female yelling for help. Code 3 incident 228, RDS 1065, West Valley unit, Dan, identify.
Supervisor request, and also can you put incident 179 number stack?
I'm gonna call with the mental illness involved.
On right.
Unit 1099, screaming woman, 5429 Newcastle, 5429 Newcastle, 03 incident 228, RDS 1065.
Just occurred 1430 Foothills Boulevard.
Where's our weather at?
I heard 2 to 3 shots and people
When's the rain coming?
232
Rain's coming Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Jeez Louises.
Victor, 611 is the big Canyon Boulevard of the business district. Sorry, a dark jacket with a mask mostly towards near the service area, code 26231.
Hope it doesn't rain on Thanksgiving, because I do not plan on being indoors. I plan on being outdoors all Thanksgiving. I hope it does not rain. Now, I'm excited for it to rain. I don't know how I can go live during the rain, but you guys are going to have to stay in the car. Now, when I do my beauty shots and stuff like that, I can take you out, because I usually do that under cover, like under an awning or under, strip malls all have so much great coverage and great lights. But I also don't want to give away what I'm doing so much too. So most likely this will be the view when it rains, and it'll just stay right here. I don't think I'll be taking you guys with me too much out of the car. And then the big camera, I don't have rain cover for it. The other one, I don't know if I do or not. So I got to figure out what my crash cam is going to be. Meaning cars will crash. There will be physical rescues. I will be out in the rain shooting stuff. I just need to build that camera. And I'm not gonna. I have a camera I think I'm gonna use. I think it's the Sony NX80. I got that.
Squad, non-injury ELS 19009. 1842.
It's gonna be 4. Number plate. Paper plate of David 74. 5 Frank 5.
Benny, yes I can. Yes I can.
Metro Friends of 59, 800 emergency.
There's a process to it, and yes I can. But if I take you with me, that also means I need to throw my Wi-Fi in my pocket, because I believe it goes off the Wi-Fi. I don't think I could just take it and it work. I forgot how to do it. I haven't done it in a minute. Alex used to do it all the time. But yeah, I definitely can go live from a GoPro, which would be cool, because then I can just put you right here. You guys can just be on the outside. Just put you right there on the GoPro holder, and then use that.
Boulevard at 1959, suspect fire underneath the 170 freeway at the Sheldon off-ramp, northbound off-ramp. If I can have the second engine company just meet me on 3.
So that's a pretty decent fire going on right now. But it is just an encampment fire.
998 was
Ooh, I got water.
check the callback.
That's what I should do right now.
Stand by, engine 9 Roger, stand by for additional engine. I copy encampment fire on the freeway.
I got water.
Northbound off-ramp.
Water.
Second engine meet you on tax 3, stand by. Metro engine 89 also going to close the northbound 170 Sheldon off-ramp. Down 170 Sheldon off-ramp.
There's a like a scuba camera that I was looking into getting. Like a camera made for, scuba diving that has zoom on it. The important part is zoom. I just don't want POV. I need to be able to zoom. I have a couple of DJIs. I have the old Osmo. I got an old Mavic Pro. I think those are the 2 DJIs I have. Right? Oh, I have the other, I've had 3 DJIs. I had the original drone with the big old white controller with no camera point of view. Then I got the Mavic Pro and the DJI Osmo, which I never use. I never use that thing. I used it for the Loud Lab show, and then that was it. I should use it more though, because it's really cool. It's a 4K gimbal, but I just don't use it. The problem with it is you have to hook it up to the app so you can see what it is you're filming. If you don't hook it up through your phone, you can't see what you're filming.
Official unit 6684 Fountain Avenue for a search.
Rescue 74 from 874 on 3.
At the current scene, open the door for L40. Check out and clear. 45 minutes, stand by for your further.
Go back to behind him, step up to me.
Sounds like it.
1981, additional possible shooting just occurred at 14300 Dakota Boulevard. It's an apartment 2D.
False flag for alarm company. What's on this cut? Recorders.
Like this thing right here. Canon waterproof camcorder. Like it's an actual camcorder. It's about the same size as my dash cam. That's what I would like to use. Something like that would be the best. But I already have equipment. I just need to proof it up. But that would be kind of something that I would look into.
Engine 77, we're in engine 89 on 3.
EVO have the PR open the gate.
Yeah, go ahead. Goodbye.
Holding that crime scene, come in.
954, go ahead.
We're basically,
For,
if you come to Sheldon, where the northbound 70 Sheldon off-ramp jumps down on the Sheldon by Arleta, you'll be able to see us. We're on the off-ramp, but I'll need you to come to the off-ramp.
Obey. You're doing a good job so far. And also, you know, when you send me those messages and you say, I hope you get hits, it's we. I'm not gonna get a hit with your footage and not break you off. Like, that's not how that works. I have a cat named, is it Edgar? It's Edgar, right?
Okay, roger that. We're just leaving quarters, but we can staff it if you need it.
Edgar, yeah, it's Edgar. So we got Edgar, sometimes AXN, and there's one other person that submits footage. But as of now, you're a submitter. If you send me footage and I air it, I will pay you. I'm not going to tell people here what I'll pay you, but I will pay you.
Turnaround for water supply is going to be
Basically going to be about the same price as what I started at.
Yeah, roger that.
But it won't be a percentage. It'll just be a specific number every time. And that's why I sent you that last message, or that last email about the drone. But as it is now, the team that floats out at night, we're pretty good with our team. There's a couple guys that are on the list to bring on, but the thing is that we're already kind of, saturating the area. I don't want to saturate it more, but we don't cover everything. We can't, it's impossible and hard to cover everything. So what you're doing right now is you're doing the right thing. Just keep submitting, and as long as I get it out in a timely manner, it should be good. And if you see it on TV, or if it makes hits on TV, I break you off. And we can PayPal, Venmo, Cash App.
Amy Center Unit 459 suspect 1332 South Hill Street at a construction site. Suspect vehicle is a white four-door sedan, unknown license. Suspects are 2 male Hispanics wearing dark hooded sweatshirts. One is wearing a baseball cap. They were cutting the barbed wire of the fence and attempting to enter. Scope 2 incident 250, RD 192.
Grand Security 621 abdominal pain. Sports wedding across the Cochrane.
Into the unit, which is 2 David, threatened the PR and his mother.
Your resident that lives at the address.
West Coast, absolutely. Absolutely, you could. But now you got to do it 10 times. That's 10 different invoices if all 10 use it.
1850, North Camino.
You're more than welcome. But remember, by the time you do it, and you get to that 5th, 6th, 7th station, going through the same process over of them telling you that they'll credit your name, and then you say, no, I want money, like a stringer does. Oh, okay, well, you have to sign this contract. We'll send you this much. And by the time you get to the 5th, 6th station, your story will be old. So you kind of already have to have all that in place, have that play in place, and then send your footage. But if you get a fire, and you're like, hey, I got a fire, how much you gonna give me? You're gonna not get the respect of the stations, and they will just be like, no, we're good. And plus, nowadays, there's Citizen, and the stations just use Citizen for free. Well, Hannah, where do you live? And I'll let you know if there's stringers there or not.
31 FB63, landline 31 FB63.
Benny, most people don't go live. For the most part, the unseen guys that go live, me, Jason, Alex. That's pretty much it.
2022.
Now, I used to be a part of something where you can go and see where everybody's live at, but that didn't work out. That didn't work out. Tallahassee, Florida. I know Miami has it. And I don't know about Tallahassee. I don't know about Tallahassee. But I know Miami does.
West 84th Street, cross all down. Rescue 6, chest pain, 201 North Normandy, cross Beverly.
Black beanies, gray sweaters,
Rescue 78 for Metro.
black backpack.
Yeah, as soon as I handed over the keys to that guy, he changed his attitude real quick. He changed his attitude real quick. He was a super nice guy, and then all of a sudden,
The caller continues to hang
he
up.
wasn't.
We tried to call back. It's also showing one of the two houses. At the
and
end.
what you heard between me and Nash
One
definitely
directly
went
into the
down
cul-de-sac,
between me
one
and
towards your
Jerry.
right, slightly.
He was a little calmer though.
Into the cul-de-sac.
He was a little
It's gonna be
calmer,
one of
but
those two homes there.
the way he talked, he talked to me and acted like I wasn't coming back.
It's not patient contact, but someone.
And now where's he at?
Patient come out to us. It's scene safety arrest. Can you guys have PD assist us?
And I'm bummed about that. That is something I am bummed about.
878.
I'm bummed that didn't work because that could have had potential. And I knew once I was not involved in it, it wasn't gonna work. Like you can't represent that if you're not that.
Well, then we're going to be on Negerson, south of Camarillo. Subject was overdosing.
337 traffic stop, south of Camarillo, Mary, Adam, Robert, Ocean, Robert, Sam.
Billy, copy engine 490, still hopeful, boys.
The tinted windows 2022, last seen going eastbound on Wheatland, possibly to the 210 freeway, just turn to the 254.
Rescue 890, do you have engine 59 for Metro?
Roger, this was around. Roger.
Suspect 1135 Burbank. Give me a distant unit. Supervisor, please.
The text message is there now.
38 code.
The supposed traffic on white shirt.
Is Rowan bad? We made contact. Corrected location is going to be 2140 and confirming we have sheriff en route. Affirmative for sheriff.
267 code 611135 Burbank Boulevard. Top out suspect versus additional unit and supervisor.
43 trucks.
267 5843. 267 5140.
Or 889 on follow-up en route to Valley Park Hospital.
727 Charter Drive.
215, follow-up en route Hollywood Station with 1.
I see that. South of Victor. 9 George Charles King 620.
Forward, south from incident 202, party 1256. So coming stand on identify.
Hanover, if you have any like amazing type footage, we could sell it nationally. Like your normal, passing shot of a pursuit, no big deal. But you get a passing shot or a dash cam footage of a car rolling over or a pursuit crash on dash cam, that's all sellable, like, nationally.
596.
Doesn't have to just be from that area. It depends on what you get. Depends on what you get. For instance, the crash that I was at the other night, if I would have got that crash on camera, crashing into that house, that would have made national news. So the more better your footage, the better chance you have to sell it, especially nationally.
Yeah, go for it, sir. Oh, yeah, it's code 4914, the West Home
Yeah,
Avenue.
Roger, we see you there. We're going to send the water tender up first.
6579 West Avenue, L12.
Well, you definitely don't want to steal somebody's footage and then sell it to the stations,
So you won't have any issue with traffic.
like some competition did over the weekend.
60 years? Approximately 50.
Competition straight up stole some footage, slapped their logo on it, and sold it to locals and networks. Even if the guy who recorded the plane crash said you could use it, he didn't give you permission to sell it around the world.
32
You're saying to your side? 2644, 1880, watch 5.
2069 is still here.
Insurance 11739, home 7. Apartment 311.
Yeah, Benny, it happens. Sometimes I get mentioned other places. Sometimes people like it. Sometimes people don't. But Jason and I are, we are teammates. And if you guys follow Jason on Insta, then you know what he's up to right now. And if you don't follow Jason on Insta, well, I can't help ye.
Wearing all black clothing, hot fence, broken to parked vehicles on the lot. Suspect last seen in a white Tesla Model 3, unknown license plate, Lindley, all Lindley towards Roscoe. PPR in the white Tesla Model exit across from the location. Code 2, incident 0275, Article 1794.
So who is exactly the competition? A company called Key News Network, a company called RMG News, a company called TNLA. There was a company called OC Hawk, but they are no longer competition. Now they still have people out every once in a while here or there. They're probably watching right now, but they kind of petered off. Their main guy, the owner, in the process of becoming a police officer, not really stringing anymore. He has a couple stringers, but they have slowly floated to other places. He still has a couple, but if you don't have I mean, it's hard to be a team of 3 or 4 these days. You gotta kind of have a lot of people. But yeah, those are basically the main competitors right now. Key News, RMG News, TNLA, and that's it, right?
4,
Yeah.
Lempstead Drive.
Now there are other logos out and about, but not really competitors. Like they upload, but they're not competing nightly. Even TNLA is not so much competing nightly as much as RMG every night. Like what you saw on the show, it's still the same. It's just the only thing is some of the names have changed. Like before, it's still basically the 3 main people and the companies they're with. Just some of the names have changed.
Street, Huntington Park. You clear? Transfer.
247.
Special Rescue 6, remain patient, contact. Rescue 6, Roger.
When's the first rain supposed to show up? Friday morning, Saturday. Friday morning or
41, this is going to be a sheriff matter only. Sheriff is on scene. We're going to double. We can take that.
She will
Going for 7 cancel. Quit 147 cancel.
North Medina, Southwest Suspect 4821 Lankerson Boulevard, intent 188, already 1555. 15827, 15827, come in. 827, I have the pier on the line from 5914 Colfax. Advise there's still a problem at the location.
Oh, yes, it did. Yes, it did, suckers. Yes, it did. And it's cold enough where they're snowmaking. Hopefully they'll be opening. They'll be opening soon. I would like to go ride at least once before I go on my trip. Bronson and I have a
step out, but there is a gate at the location.
a trip planned, and I'm excited for it.
It was reported that LAPD was on scene with her.
I got to check out his bibs or his bottoms and see if those things still fit. If not, I still have Dade's old ones, so I'm pretty sure I don't. The only thing I'm gonna have to get for him is some new boots. I'll take his boots straight to Play It Again Sports and just trade them in for some other ones, whether they're used or not. Like, I don't want to buy brand new boots for a 7-year-old. That's stupid. That's stupid. So go buy the ones that fit and then trade them the next year because you're just going to outgrow them. So Play It Again Sports in Huntington Beach has a lot of snowboard gear. Play It Again Sports in Los Alamitos has 0 snowboarding gear. And Dade's birthday's coming up, and I got Dade a basketball, pickleball set, badminton set, a handball. Can you see where I'm going with this? So Dade Man is Dade Man's birthday is in 9 days, and Dade Man he's also getting a gaming keyboard. His gamer chair he's getting for Christmas. Hopefully he's not listening. You're not listening right now, right, Dade? You should be sleeping, right? What's a SIG alert? Benny, believe it or not, there used to be a man named Sig who used to give alerts. No, I don't know the, I mean, yes, that's it, but I don't know his name, Sig.
Not able to gain entry to the location. 7 already 11 cleared. 1083 en route. Hoover and Memphis.
All right, so here you go. The SIG alert originated in 1955 as a radio tool created by Lloyd C. Sigmund. So Lloyd Sigmund to help with traffic. So basically, this dude will roam around on the radio in a helicopter and give you alerts. So it was a Sigmund alert, and they just basically dropped it to SIG alert, and now it has stuck as a coined phrase that is used by all. Here we go again. SIG alert originated in 1955 with the Los Angeles Police Department. By the early 1950s, the rapidly growing number of automobiles. So basically, so they got two. They got two. So 1955 is when they put it in play and started calling it that. But before that, it was because of Lloyd C. Sigmund giving traffic reports. So I think it is just a California thing, if I'm not mistaken. Do we get much rain here in LA? Not as much as we should, but it's enough to where it's news. This is Los Angeles, so anytime it rains, it's news. Now, if it rained when it rained in Houston, they laughed at sending in rain shots because that's not news. Here, it's news. Or what I like to call free money.
35 repeat. And then trespass was under now, 1811 Whitley Avenue, code 2 incident 257 at 8636. Also trespass was under now, 1432, no, correction, 1432 Tamarind Avenue, code 2 incident 259 at 8667.
So basically a traffic alert, or SIG alert is a traffic alert. They just call it SIG alert here because of Sigmund. But it's basically just a traffic alert. It also means, it has a specific meaning as in things are going to be closed. Jason G! What up, dude? What's going on? Woo woo.
South, Victor 6.
Jason G brought in some color.
629818.
Code 4, 21st Monroe House, being abandoned on your bed.
And the cool thing about going night riding is I always send in a feed, and it usually always pays for the night. I mean, all I gotta do is just get some snow falling, and even if there's no snow falling, just get some POV stuff. And as long as it's cold enough, and it usually makes the news.
SNJ to 21 in Martel for a 3 vehicle.
Tom Henry Frank 610.
Jason, I hustled tonight, not so much. The previous night, was that last night? I don't think I got anything then either, but Saturday night was a good night. Saturday night we got a few hits. Saturday night it was worth it. Saturday night we made our quota. Suckers, I used to have a place in Arrowhead. I mean, I still do, but it's not, it's it's a long story, but we no longer have access to it. Well, we do, but she said that we just let her know, and let her know when we want to go up there, so she'll be there. And it's like, no, it's been a family place for about 40, 50 years now, but you decided to move into it, and now none of us get to go visit it because it's your house. And then her mom did the same thing at the other. It sucks. I used to have a cabin in Arrowhead, but I no longer have it. It's still in my family. I just can't go there anymore.
28 Kilmore Avenue on the right side of Pierre's residence towards the rear of the property of Melanone. Hair complexion wearing a dark colored cap, gray jacket, dark colored tan. Pierre's lying via light feed. Also to the residence. Description said 296 1473. On a possible code 37, last seen
Jason, when?
From Western.
Like tonight? No. I personally know. We got a vehicle into a house last week that made its way all over the place. It went into the roof of the house.
140 is no longer needed for incident 153.
55. 841, no answer, no further.
Yeah, a week ago in Chino. Yeah, I didn't get it. We got it though. I didn't. Yeah, AJ got it. AJ did very well. He got a sweep. AJ got a sweep.
4609 Blackfriars Road.
Hannah, I don't have that Discord. I'm not a part of that Discord, but there is a Discord connected to this sometimes. But I'm not on there. And that was just for when I turned the chat off. I had to put the chat in check for a minute. People were misbehaving, so I just turned the chat off. It made for a much easier night. But it was a little boring. And then when I did bring you guys back, you behaved.
Handle the ambulance traffic 16500 Devonshire Code 3 Incident 293 RD 1757.
626 Ever 51.
I will see Mike, I believe, the day after Christmas. I'm gonna see his parents tomorrow. They're coming over for tacos. I will see Mike's parents tomorrow, but I will see Mike next month, and then at some point here, he's gonna have to start heading out, start working the Sacramento area. I don't know why he hasn't, but if you don't need to work, why go risk it?
849, each day 49 clear. I do from DeSoto and North to 16500 Devon. 1863, 1849, 1863. Did you receive the cancellation of the additional unit request?
Roger, should we call that to Southeast Station?
63, Roger.
949, Roger.
6849, Roger. UK 63, which incident are you followed to Southeast Station on?
We call an ambulance.
UK 63, Roger. Roger. What's 851885 Daniel Smart is available landline in the U.
185, Roger.
Alright, sir. You could disregard 1 King 182 answered.
Attacker Control, this is Air 16. You can go be overhead on the call on Sherman White and Nasser.
That's 0285 and remove 0282.
Press 31.
Whoa, what was that?
Last name was Bell, 4th Street, suspect is a male Hispanic, blue
I saw
shirt,
that.
black pants, carrying a black car bumper.
Whoa, that was a ways away because I just heard the noise. That took a while for the noise to get here. I saw the flash and then what, 3 seconds later heard the noise? Dude, what was that?
65, close to Highland Park Station.
31FE37, 31FE37.
What could that have been? Something blew up. And it took a while for that noise to get here. Damn.
Multiple units in the yard there.
Definitely was not lightning.
1477 units to handle identified.
Usually transformers are like green. They're not white. That was a big white flash and then boom.
Security states false.
We'll list it up and see if anything comes out. I don't know what that could have. I mean, firework, perhaps? That's about the only thing I can think of.
$70, 85, 20 minutes.
Jason, I only know of the one. I only know of the one. I know there's some auditors out that way. But as for stringers, I only know of the one. I mean, we have our guy. He doesn't cover Pomona. He just covers San Gabriel Valley.
Metro Rescue 860, LAPD on scene. Search the roof. States they find no patient.
2637 responding from BTD code
860, Roger.
BS. I don't think so. I don't think we do. I mean, maybe a neighborhood or two might have it, but I don't think we do. Like when I was in Sacramento, they had it. Like when I was in San Francisco, Oakland, they had it. But I don't think LA really does.
Yes, sir. Good to see you, Sam.
Eric has been around for a long, long time. He's not new. I mean, he might have tried to start something new, but if it's who I think it is, Eric's been around for a while. He used to be a dispatcher for On Scene. Then On Scene let him go. Then he went to KNN. Then they let him go. Then they brought him back. Then they let him go. Then they brought him back. Then he did his own thing. And then he went to KNN. And then I lose track. I lose track. Is the other On Scene the same as yours? You mean OnScene.tv, like On Scene TV on YouTube? Yes. I don't go live on there because I'm not professional enough. I don't. As you can see, sometimes I fly off the handle, and I don't believe On Scene deserves that. That's why I don't go live on the On Scene page. But all of us stringers post stuff to our own pages, and then I decide what goes on the On Scene page. Like I have a, I can show it to you right now. So I go through the On Scene page and look at what stories to download, what stories not to download for the YouTube page. So I'll go through our site here, our On Scene site that you guys don't see, by the way. You guys don't see this. You don't see that. So I'll go through that site, and then I'll go through and decide what stories will get posted. What stories get posted from where. You can see the area. These are all the things. Now, not everything makes it. If you look, see, AJ and Jason do the posting, and the blank stuff is the stuff that still needs to be posted. So we don't always get everything, because we only do 4 or 5 a day. So we don't always do everything. But that's how. So I am pretty current right now, if I'm not mistaken. Boom. And then, yeah.
785, can you create an incident?
So all these still need to be, you know, so Jason recently did that. But all these still need to, I added all this after he did all that. But anyways, so yes, that's the On Scene. Jeremy archives the website. Jeremy does not. LAOC guy, our guy, On Scene Jeremy. On Scene Jeremy was a competitor out here of mine. He went to Houston, got the contracts in the Houston market, got ZP to go out there, got Jason to go out there. While he was out there, he became a firefighter, and then became a PIO of a firefighter, and then became a police officer, and that's what he does now.
0315 RD 163.
So yes, I'm a part of the other On Scene. I just, the plan was to start going live on that page. I even built a little live camera. I just haven't learned to control myself enough to go on there. I respect On Scene enough not to go on there, if that makes sense. But I am playing around in my studio, so I'm starting to build a studio. What I might do is go live on the On Scene page from my studio and from the scenes. I need to learn not to. I got to turn the comments off. Let's be honest. If I just turn the comments off and do my thing, then we get, like when I was doing the On Scene. I know the On Scene show. When I was doing the LLN recap or the Scott Lane show when I was in Houston, I don't think I had the comments on. It works out better that way. Jason, no, not at all. Now, he did come back. When I came back, he left K&N and came to work with us at On Scene. And then all him and Keith did was disrupt stuff. And then when they left, everything smoothed itself out. So no, he does not.
Rescue 900 Assault, 725 South Spring Street, across of 8th Street.
Thank you.
Archer.
Station only dot code 6.
To response, exchange of info on.
Yeah, 2185, you can show code for Master Sherman Way, if I remember correctly. Transport the female from Rambo 67, Roger.
20 units, code 4, Basin, Sherman Way, fireworks only.
LA Quint 15, you can cancel my squad.
1420 Irwin Street, incident 499 Group, Coldwater, and Victory, incident 0015, already 939.
Destination 1126 West 106th Street. Your turn.
Benny, he was basically forced out. He did some shady business stuff and basically was forced out. And then he partnered up with the original owner of On Scene, Rob, and then they started K&N. Rob has deep pockets, so he used those deep pockets because he's very upset with Jeremy and I. He does not like Jeremy or I, so he will do anything to get at us. And he's about to get a phone call from Nash saying, "Hey man, am I fired from On Scene?" And Rob's gonna say, "Excuse me?"
Center in the bus layover area. Bus 4008, line 19, run 41. Suspect number 1 is a male black, 30 years, wearing a blue sweater. 390. Suspect number 2 is a male black, wearing a black sweater and blue jeans.
Shannon. Yeah. He's been out and about. I think I saw him, 2 nights ago? I think we saw Good Day Mate 2 nights ago. He just doesn't go live. I think his wife got mad at him when he had some female comments. So he definitely does not go live anymore.
And you can reference their log 543. Roger, 949-784.
BS, not as many as I used to get before I moved. So this page definitely has slowed down and gone through some a couple processes and changes here. Definitely not as much as I used to, because before I moved, it was a whole bunch of people contributing to this page. Well, when I first started, it was just me, and then it turned into the whole team contributing to the page. What I do for the On Scene page, I did for this page. I just didn't do it. I didn't log it, on an Excel sheet like that. But I was in charge of uploading everyone's footage.
Cardiac arrest. 340 Wabash Avenue, unit change 166.
To the page. And then when I moved it still continued to do that, and then when we merged, it basically stopped. Like the page stopped being a community page and basically just became me. Just became what I upload. So I only go live from this page, and then I'll upload like the big stories. Other than that, I'll post all my other footage on the other page, Chasing Reality Raw. That's where I will post all of the stuff that I shoot. And then from there, I'll take that long version, break it down to a shorter version, and throw it on here. Unless it's something really gnarly like that vehicle crash into the house. I did a different cut than what's on the Raw page, but I didn't cut out a lot. Betty, he's gonna get locked out. You don't talk to me like that. You can't really fire an independent contractor, but you can lock them out and not give them access anymore.
2031, standby.
Ranch 900 will call.
29 Avenue, 330.
Benny, I don't know what you're talking about. I see you posted the lounge shot. Can the guy ask you to pull it down, or it is what it is? I don't know what you talking about. Oma is still around, live and kicking. We're gonna go see her the day after Christmas.
FR9 for Metro, you're canceled.
The team is there any further, but it was okay.
It is what it is. I didn't show his face. It is what it is. It is what it is. We haven't been contacted or anything like that, if that's what you're asking. No, he didn't see no cameras. He just didn't want to be a part of it. I wanted to interview him. And I wanted to walk in clear, but once he said no, I obliged. I obliged.
Roger. We got a significant water main break here at the intersection of Fluority.
Location, code 334.
Roger. UWP for broken water main.
Looking at possible line on the battery to occur 11135 per bank. Possible breakdown on the 4 description. Consistent 329. 15430 Irwin Street at the FDA holding lodge.
This is Black Back Code 733
Ow. Alright, well, we're already starting to see it.
You can put out the 17.
Only 17 units code alpha. Only 17 units code alpha. On completion of your calls.
39, show transport fleet, 98740, your time.
ASL, used an ASL interpreter. Did not advise why she needs PD. Modern comments for additional. Go to incident 033 and RD 1871.
3 to the 6, 15951 Roscoe Boulevard.
Somebody. 1897.
Shut up. Alright, where are you coming from? That's what I want to know. Where are you coming from?
Venturing intersection 8th Street, Beacon.
Welfare check 12236, Osborne Place, apartment 15, code 2, incident
Dude, fire department came and went.
7, what's your water looking like?
Oh, there they are, right there.
At least half a tank. Right.
Ah, that's where it's coming up from. Alright, that's where it's coming up from.
But 67 like there's a
BRT-730 on BRT-7, just on the first part. 91-year-old male in apartment 101.
What's up, guys?
Looks like you're going on a 30-year-old male.
If I get out of the car, is he gonna beat me up? No, he good? Or she? I see. I see. She gonna beat me up? Alright, I'm gonna get out and record this. There's a pit bull going to town right there. And I just want to make sure that I don't get taken out by the pit bull.
30 on BRT-7, 31 BRT-7, come out.
Take the station for 19.
I'm gonna go stop.
And because it's a slow night, this actually has potential. We got cars coming. I don't want to get hit. What up, bud? I was hoping that was you. I really was. Whenever you see a car going slow and a window coming down in this area. So yeah, I was hoping it was you. What's up? It's been a slow night. This is like literally the most exciting thing that's happened. So Alex just showed up. Choi, not PMTV. Choi. I don't think so. It doesn't smell. Yeah, I don't think it's sewer water. It's just a pipe. It doesn't smell, so I don't think so. I think we're good. But it is a pain in the butt. Yeah. It's a mess. They're gonna be shutting the water off at some point.
Oh, for the whole street?
Possibly, because they gotta fix it. I'm not interested in getting my feet wet right now, but I think I kind of have to. Ah, damn it. I didn't want to do it, but we're doing it. Look how deep that is. That's how you get over here. There's only one way to get over here. All right, so that is pretty deep. So I'm gonna do that again just so I could actually show you guys as well. So, oops, there's the curb. This is how those amazing shots show up on TV. And now my feet are cold, but this is why I came over here. The whole sidewalk is soaked. Whoa, there's a hole right here. There's a hole right here. Yeah, the hole is right here. I went down, look how far I go down. What's up? Code 30, stolen vehicle. I'm pretty sure. I know it's code 37 is stolen, but also I think a code 30 Victor might be cold plate. Cold plate.
Code 30 Victor on Florence, Western area.
I need my tripod. Actually, yeah, I'll take it. I'll come to you. There's a curb right here. There it is. I want that steady shot right there of the sidewalk. Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna take off. Continue.
All right, man. Have a good one. Somewhere there's the curb. Found it. All right. So I want my tripod because of this shot right here. Deserves more than not being steady. This shot right here deserves more than not being steady. All right, so one more shot and I'm out of here. And we can call this the story of the night. As of now, at least for me. So my competition's here, and he knows I'm right here, so he's not coming over here. He's walking way, way down that way. I mean, he can still shoot it, but usually you want to go where it's coming out.
Intersection of Class Victory.
There's two suspects in location. Suspect number 1 is a male wearing a gray hood sweatshirt. Suspect number 2 is a male wearing a blue hooded sweatshirt. Suspect vehicle is a white Ford F-150. Partner in front of location. Sound code 2 is at 355 or 1347.
We have 2 locations on the cruiser flag down on 17th Street and 8th Street. You can also get the last 4.
31B. D5 2 citizens call 17 8th Street. Stand up.
Nelson, are you clear?
123, we'll check.
That's your arrest, Captain. You went 1601 East Olympic. We don't find anybody. Is there any more direction? Pretty large facility.
Rescue 17, we'll call.
Give you a ride.
128.
128, go ahead.
Can you start me a squad and upgrade this call to a stroke?
128.
Arlington Avenue. Text to 911. Address obtained via Brandon.
At the Jalisco Fresh Produce.
Rescue 17, Roger. We've driven up and down and we don't see any waivers. It's a pretty large facility.
247. Send it.
247, Roger.
Alright, squad 3 going available.
Returning to assault the staff in charge.
Oven responding with engine 128 on screen. Stroke 283. 14 will report.
123, we keep getting a busy line on the callback.
On the parking lot of the gym near the White Ford Escape. Crew approximately an hour ago. Here is no suspect description. Code 2 and
Cancel spot, cancel.
I guess someone told Madam is advising it's code 4 right at the back request. It's code 4.
North Avenue across Great Cadillac, no plate.
Available to handle incident 498, center Steve Walterton, or do you fine?
number of occupancy. Code 2 incident 368 RD 2125. 48 Young 46.
Agent 19, Sheriff on scene, clear to enter. We'll notify care.
29, 21, and 29. Time of the ambulance to 11 at Kentley and Parallel. Code 2 incident 366 RD 2134.
37.
Get the DMV once more on North Tom Adam, Lincoln Young 27 personalized.
2029 North Tom Adam Lincoln Young 27 Sunday.
Madam, go ahead with your code.
21 Olivia RD 2134.
15, 5815, are you clear?
15 negative 66.
We're checking.
1-8 10th Street.
This is a pretty good one. Story of the night so far. Is how I look at it. Yeah. Look at dude, look how high I went. Look how high I went.
Bro, you gotta get boots.
It goes into I'm wearing boots. But dude, it goes deep over there. It goes deep over there.
You said what?
It goes deep over there.
I thought you said Keith is over there.
No, it goes deep over there.
49 South Alameda Street, 410 459, suspect there now.
He wishes on contact only, and the suspects were previously seen assaulting transients in the area of King and Olive. Additional incident 373.
Cancel incident 4456.
Just got off the line with the informant. She says she's outside standing at a gate. She said you guys are approaching. She'll wave you in.
347, stand by.
Alright, go ahead.
18 over 4209 South Alameda Street.
Incident number for North Hollywood Station, but
Incident 377.
It's code 12, 200 North Spring Street, room 264. No evidence of 459.
Here does not wish to meet.
Desert KLS 1140 West 90th Street, Unit 4. Engine 95, Squad 158, medical rescue. West Redondo Beach Boulevard, crosses Normandy Avenue.
This was like, I thought it was. Dude, it goes down to Manchester. Hey, it's Scott with On Scene. It just sent you a pretty significant water main break. It's a slow night, and this is visual, so it's actually news in my opinion. But you should have it there now. Thank you. All right, bye.
2061, we're code 6, I don't want to take over. Can you have the unit in with the PR, switch to simplex?
867,
Train at 80W just occurred. CPR 200 South Mariposa Avenue. Occurred at 3rd and Highland RD 738 to 2 incident 378 RD 2016.
2029, Roger.
We're out. Have it dispatch. Squad 118. Just base 141, squad 64.
Unit 140 Bravo.
Code 2, incident 380, 1257.
Did you have a message?
5 Roger, we're code 6, contact hospital.
95, Roger.
Anyone PR for 19 grand. 7841.
169.
Repeated 11:25:23. Nothing was done.
59, quit 166. Engine 167, engine 47, squad 167, battalion 10, Monrovia, engine 102. Structure fire in 169's district, 308 Mady Street. Utilize command 3030. Smoke from the attic. 51 West Avenue H.
Friday 1. Additional here.
Communication command for the structure fire in 169's district, command 30. Primary tag team 68 direct. Secondary tag team 68 direct.
Female, black, 17 years, wearing a black hoodie, jeans, black shoes with a brown backpack. Additional incident 342 or 8507.
Roger.
Roger. units, information only on a Cossack Charles vehicle last seen pinged at northbound La Cienega from 3rd. The subject vehicle is a 2024 red Ram F-150 pickup, license 36750 Young
2177.
36750 Young 3. Vehicle is wanted for a 187, attempt 187, unknown current location. No further information. Is information on incident 0386.
Bravo 7. Are we up for that structure in 169?
Wait.
27.
Mod 167.
Everyone is vehicle 15 group 731 West 182nd Street.
67 affirmative, you're on the ticket, switch to command 30.
Suspect number 1 left the location. Suspect number 2 is still in the bus fill and causing any disturbance, not letting additional
shows
passengers
falls
board
to their,
vehicle.
MDT
Additional
issues.
here incident 0323.
I'm helping his shots. Yeah, I know, I'm helping his shots, which is fine. Who's next to the car? He, hey. That's why he did it. Huh? And for that. I don't care. I've shown you how to do this. Hey, look at that. Here it is. Watch. Careful. Careful. He went to the Florence. There was somebody on Florence.
Street, unit 105.
Cold plate vehicle or something, which is or I don't know what he said, what he called it.
He says he goes to all crashes, doesn't matter what. He gets lucky because I'm gonna start going to the Mulholland.
Alabama Avenue on the corner area. Suspect is a Illinois. He's target chasing occupies his contract aggressively and I'm a girl with hands holding a metal item. When they get out of vehicle, suspect is like 39 to get more information.
100 Southwestern.
81.
That structure drive.
Southwest Union 211 just occurred 2538 Crenshaw Boulevard at the Chevron. Victim is a female, white, 60 years, wearing a brown sweater. Suspect is a male, white, 5'10", wearing a dark navy blue zip-up, blue jeans, no weapons. It's code 2, incident 390-330.
All right. So the word of the stream is water. The word of the stream is water.
169 on scene at 30880 West Dory. Single family dwelling. Nothing showing. Occupants outside. Engine 169 investigating.
They call the cops for a while. He didn't run that cops in the sewer system.
Can you work the for us?
Roger, thanks.
No. I'm gonna head out.
Unit 165, squad 163, Victor ELS 340,
I'll head out of here.
Oh,
See ya.
you gonna go somewhere else?
Yeah, I don't quite know where yet.
Impressive. Tarek.
It's already 9:04.
So the water's going all the way down here to Manchester. I think Manchester's the light, and it's made it this far. Yep. Here's Manchester.
7, I got another message. Kick back to me. Your entity did not receive.
Yeah, made it all the way down to Manchester. Isn't that crazy?
There's a felony vehicle lost in eastbound Beverly at La Cienega. Suspect vehicle was a black F-150 2024 Ram 36750 Young 3 36750 Young 3, no longer in pursuit. Information on incident 391 3711.
So I helped competition shop. So when I was standing it the second time, competition was filming down the road. So you might see me on TV. Because I'm guessing they have the crash because they had somebody up in the valley. So they'll be able to package, whether it's a big story or not, they'll still be able to package. So Channel 5 loves using their footage. There's a good chance I'm going to be on Channel 5 because the footage of me in the water is what will make the news. So I actually helped their shot, which I don't mind because I was helping my shot as well too.
Come on and help us investigate. We do have charring in the attic space. Don Spain.
Roger.
Scene. Hold on a hydrant.
21 cancel on 349.
Cancel this, continue.
I do have extra clothes. I have my fire clothes and I have my other boots. But why get naked if I don't need to? Just...
Engine 167, copy, you're on scene. You hold there.
I always have extra boots, my fire clothes, but I don't feel like putting on fire pants. It's just water. It's not sewer water or anything. It is just water.
Hold. 9, quit 166 for 30 seconds out.
31, vehicle 4833, Exposition Boulevard, incident 283, callback. I said they were able to enter the location. The 415 group is still in front of the location.
Quit 166.
Related to
West side, you know it.
And then Alex Choi rolled up. He slow rolled with his window down. I was like, please be Alex, and it was Alex. I was like, oh, thank God it's Alex. I hate when, it's never good when you're in the hood and a window goes down as it's rolling by you.
Hey buddy, I'm on scene, I'll make my way to you. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna want to probably get some organization with your rigs right now. They're all blocking the truck and you're probably gonna want that up front.
Engine 47, engine 169 command.
Yeah, go ahead.
890 East Alaska Avenue, Kansas.
For you, Astoria.
Now, I will say this. Competition will not get their feet wet and will not walk through that, so they're not going to get the cool sidewalk shots that I got.
Salvage cover.
But they do have a dude walking through it, which will help sell for them.
Phone 130. have about a 5x5 area that has a heat signature. We're having trouble making access to that exact point in the attic. Copy, we have salvage go in. I'm talking to 166 right now. You can handle. Fire alarm 7.
7 fire alarm 8606 West Holland Avenue.
So light 'em up.
LA Squad 18, we're available at MPT. Jane Rose and Candle. Squad 118 negative, you're clear this time.
Light 'em up.
That's affirmative.
Alright, I have a couple of emails to send, which is no big deal. You can't see me do that. But I do have some phone calls to make. And instead of putting you on mute, I'm just going to say goodbye. So, y'all remember, tomorrow is promised to no one. Hug your loved ones. This has been somewhat news brought to you by someone like you. The word of the stream is water. Later, losers.
Original PR is third
It's
party.
been fun.
Through that third party, you know.